welcome back. Another episode here on Satisfactory. Episode 4. I'm just standing here on top of my watchtower and I spotted a few things. There's a nice drop ship up there. There's a slug. Another slug. And a MAHUSIVE right there. And zoom in, come on. Zoom in. Look at that. Just look at the dropship. Look at that pretty dropship. Looks kind of weird from here. I think it's got a glitch or something. But anyways, yes, we're back here. Back at the coal, and I've got a layout done. I've got a layout figured out for this thing. To try and allow for expandability and tidiness. So as you can see, I'm going to have a buffer tank here on each of them. This is to alleviate any pressure in regards to the system if they're maxing out the coal jennies. This is going to feed into a pipe here, and this is going to go along and feed into each of the generators. Now, what's he doing? I thought I killed him. Yeah, there's a bug. And these things are spawning everywhere. So even though I've killed him about at least 10 times, I don't mind. He's feeding my biomass generators. And it's great. So yes. So that's the water. Now, here comes the science part. So currently, these have a max capacity of 300. Max. So you can't go above it, and that is it. There's no Mark II water pipes. It's 300 and it's 300. And it's never going to be more than 300 by the looks of it. Then you have these guys here consume 45. So for 2 of them, that is 90. For 6, that's 270. So potentially you can run 6 and a bit off 300, off a max one of these pipes. Now what I've done here, I've had 2 setups. I'm going to have 2 pipes running down here, same setup, left and right. And at the bottom, what I'm going to do here, see this little underground platform here? I'm going to be piping up 300. So these are going to be reduced to just producing just slightly more than 100 meters cubed of water per minute. That'll be feeding the 300. That pipe is going to be fed up here. And then I'm going to split it off into each side of this. Now the reason why I'm doing each side is because down the line, when I can produce more coal, I can double this in size. So there's going to be 6 on either side, or 6.8. Depending on the coal. It's all dependent on the coal. So that means then I can have 300 down flowing down one side and 300 down the other. So all I need to do is build 3 more water extractors. So I'll have 6 altogether pushing water up here, and I'll have 3 pushing 300 up one side and 3 pushing 300 up the other side. Now let's get to building this. So this is how I built my pipes. So this is going to run down the middle like this, nice and beautiful, nice right angles, pretty as a die. And get my pipe again, and then just run this down the whole way down the end, like that. Pipe. Then what I did was stand here in the middle of these, get my junction cross, look straight into it. Next one, stand in the middle, straight at me, clunk, and then down the last one. Ta-da! And then pipe. That's your pipe. Get your pipe anywhere. Pipe and pipe. So there's that's that side set up. Now the next thing is, so I've done this. Just deleted each of the. Oh. Yeah, that's right. And delete this. Ooh, I don't have one on the end of that. Wait. Down here. That there. Then I need a splitter. Is it a merger? Splitter. 8, 7. That there. Oop. And on each of them here at the side. Again. Lining them up nicely. Why is that lining up there? So find out when I get to the end. And there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Couldn't have done it better myself. Get up here. Now what I'm eventually going to do here is when I have walkways unlocked, I'm going to delete all the middle ones and have a walkway down the middle. It's going to be a nice, beautiful walkway down the middle. Now the last part, where's my conveyor lifts? Clunk. Up, turn around. Look at that. Perfect. But I think actually, am I too close? No. Not. Are my generators too close? Because I didn't line up that perfect the last time. They are. God, there should be a step back. That, get that, and that. Look, all gone. So yes, there should be a step back. Turn. That's one. Oh. 2. 3. And back for some pipe. You. Conveyor lift. Yep, that's for you. Turns around, down 1. Yeah, this is why what made me. Because the other side I had to do that. And that's just to get the last section correct. 3. Now the fun part is still to start. It's getting that water up here. So that's that connected. Go down here now. I'm going to have a splitter right here, right in the middle. What do I do? 8. Oh, that's a merger, splitter. It doesn't fit. Ooh. But it will. It will fit. How about a cable? Do I have any in my truck? Do please say I have some. Whoop. Where are you? There you are. Thankfully I have some cable left. And I have another car pass. Or organ, whichever which is which. And it might actually fit in here. Soon find out. Oh yes it will. Yes it will. I'm going to step it back because they're going to look weird when I put them out the side. They're not going to actually line up correctly. Line up nice. But beggars can't be choosers, eh? Then what I'm going to do here is that's going to be there. Oop. And this is going to be here. Then I take this. I know it doesn't look too great at the moment, but what the hell. I just have to upgrade this bad boy here. Perfect. Perfect. So that's the coal. That's the coal. Jesus, where am I going to get the other one done? Now, here comes the fun part. Getting this water up here. So do I split it below this? I think I will. I'm going to have... So that's the coal there. Now, technically I want another buffer here, so I'm going to... Alright, just wait for a second. Take that from there, and that from there. Now I see a trick done here. Where did I see it? Pipeline support. It's a wall. I need a wall. Let's see if this works. I know it doesn't. I have to. I'll do it again because I actually need the wall attachments. I don't have the wall attachments yet. God. That resource sink. It's going to cause me a lot of heartaches. Right. Next thing is, where does this drop down now? It actually dropped down one side of it, which is actually quite good. Delete those. I need to get up there. So please, ramp. Whoop. Okay. Alright, so that's going to be below that. This is going to be here. It's going to be there. Right, so what the idea here is, I'm going to see how this works. Organization is it? Yes. Perfect, absolutely perfect. Yes. Yes. Okay. Do here, reverse engineer this, pipeline, connect, then where is my other, what I might do is here is put a junction right in the middle. Yes. So what's going to happen here, so again, these are all going to be programmed to just push out 100 and see what 84 100. Look at that. And this is another fantastic thing. You can change this figure. So you can tell the system exactly how much you want it to produce. So that's going to be my 300. Okay, so pipeline support right here. That there. Then the pipeline is going to be here. Perfect. Then right dead center, I need pipeline access. Oops. Perfect. Then down here, get this. Now watch this, watch this, watch this. Turn, come towards me. How does that look? Does that look nice and tidy? Look at that. Look at that. Run that to there. Oh my god, this couldn't work any better. Even if I planned it. And I did plan it. Now we'll see how the junction works here. Like a dream. Look at that. All feeding in. Now we... So what I need to do here is... I need to push this out. 1, 2. Junction is coming down here exactly. So... The only thing is, I can't see what's happening there. What's it doing? What's it looking like? And that just isn't... That is not gonna look good. No. No, no, no. 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 Right. Right. Here. To here. Okay. And you. There. See how you look now here. No. Nope, no, no, nope, 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 nope. No. Jesus. Alright, what I could do is, this one seems to be, when it's right there, I could take this off and actually move it down a bit further to maybe there. Get this pipeline. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. How about there? Please? Pretty please? Nope. The thing is still... That's not going to sit up correctly. So I need to actually maybe put this here. And this guy here. Right. So much better. So much better. So much better. Now how's this gonna look? this again. This is so much nicer here. So much nicer. Alright, break time. I am going to get this sorted and all this connected, and then we're going to see. Oh yeah, power's gone, so that's why there's nothing coming in. Now we're going to see how we're getting on. See you back here shortly. Welcome to the official turning on of the water pump system. So they're all connected. Dun, dun, dun. I wonder if the system going to overload it all now. Don't, no. Come on. Oh man. I see them turning. But are they working? Well, it looks like the flow rate's at maximum anyways. So there's 100 here. Should be even more here, and then now there's no flow rate there at the moment, you can see that. The max flow rate here. It looks like it's slightly struggling there. So flow rate's just over 200. I don't want to overload the system just yet. I want to get the jennies online. So take a look up here. How's the buffers? So intake, fill rates between 70 and 80. Should be 150. The drain rate's only 3. But currently the amount is filling. So that's a good thing. I wonder, is there anything coming upstairs? Is there anything getting up here? Do I need... Nothing. Okay. Now this is the thing where I'm gonna be really hit and miss here. Pushing the limit of the system. Because I am coming close. I need, first of all, I need a pipeline pump there. Will it fit? That won't fit. That'll fit. I'm going to put a nice pipeline here for those guys. Came up. Okay. Flow rate still is not where it should be. Yeah, it's still not where it should be. Again, even that guy there is not pushing out. Look at this. Raise this to 90, these guys to 90 here now. Where are they? They're 110. And the only problem is that's going to put a bit more strain on the system. Alright, flow rate's increased up here. Yeah. It's definitely going in the right direction, but it hasn't. One's kicked in, and she's off again. Two's kicked in, and they're off again. Alright, so they're kicking in. I just need to... I think I'm going to need another pipeline pump here. One. I put one here on this side. Also, power that. Okay, so fill rates evening out at just below 150. This is should be more here. And the drain rate is 300. But once it equalizes upstairs and fills the buffer tank upstairs, that should drop. So that's great. Fill rate is pushing here. These guys are filling up, so that's only can take a max of 50 now. This is nearly full. What's this at here? This guy is increasing. Alright, so they're all full, which means the system at the moment can only take 90, 45, 135. So this should start building up now because the fill rate will be higher than the drain rate. But this should be 160, 150. Okay, it's getting there. Again, this one's low. So we're getting there. That means our power has kicked in. All our power. So that's 420 megawatts. Now the buffer tanks here, I have them in place to compensate for this here. So the net might drop and increase depending on the inflow. So when it's positive, that means then that there's more coming in than there's going out. When it's a negative, there's more going out than there's coming in. And that'll off balance that. Now you can see here from this, see our flow rate, it's pushed out to max, so there's a good flow in it. These guys here are definitely, again, this guy is up to 80. Water pipe's full and he was backed up. And once those two tanks fill up, this will this shouldn't decrease here. This one here should always stay at max. Well, not at max, because once everything's full, it won't be pulling that much power. It'll only be pulling what it's burning, which is enough for 6, but the max capacity is 6.8 coal generators. So you can see here by setting up the system without the pumps first. Do you like my glitch pipe? It's the only way it would set up. When I tried to actually push these out to the edge, remove this and try and get the pipe to go down past the foundation, it wouldn't work. Same with this one. Alright, so flow rate's good. This is filling up. And again, once that reaches max, this is filling up slowly too. Where's the drain rate dropped off? Alright, so that's currently consuming the 45. Where are we? This guy here, still consuming the 45. Full water, so there's definitely enough flow rate. Yes, look at that. Perfect, 75 megawatts. It's 150 for 2, 300. That's 450 megawatts up here. So once I unlock Mark II miners, I can actually double the input here to up to, what's it coming through now? I think it's 120 coming through at the moment. I can double it up to 240, is it? Anyways, I can double up and increase this, and then I just have to put in another 3 of these guys. And what they'll do is each 3 will feed one side. Same sort of system here, but instead of having a splitter here on one pipe, I'll have one pipe going into each. It's fantastico! Brilliant! Ta-da! And just got to up here. Take a look. Look at my lovely setup. Look at that. See, there's a small bit of flow. There's water. The pipes are full. So there's a small bit of flow on each. It'll get less out of each one because of the amount of water being pulled through. But that's it. That's it set up. Brilliant, and it works. And it works well. See, this is water full, but it shouldn't be pumping because there's nothing on the other side. And my coal is coming through perfectly. Delighted that this worked first time. And this is thanks to Reddit. Thanks to all the posts. But anyways, I'm afraid that's all I have time for today in regards to our coal generation. I am going to look at next day is disconnecting by biomass, see where it leaves me in regards to power usage. I can't crank up the usage just yet. I need Mark II miners to really push out the coal here and double this power output and take advantage of it. So I'll have my 6 water extractors. But doesn't it look pretty? Sit back, have a cup of coffee and enjoy your evening. Slán!